The babbler in the flesh.
The babbler is the blog. I'm Babs. Do you always have trouble with attribution?
Huh. Wouldn't you love to have the cachet of real journalism instead of the stench of Perez light?
Right. My stuff that gets on TMZ doesn't have the prestige of. What was your lost story? Those undocumented workers at the Spring Fling Haymarket who turned out to be second-generation legal citizens. Who was your source? A bored Homeland Security intern?
All right, Missy, that one got away from me. But your take on the secret society of Smith alums as a front for homoerotic shenanigans was just clickbait garbage. What's next? North End cream puffs cause flesh wounds during Sodexo contract dispute?
I wish. The ad revenue would pay my tuition for the quarter. I cover what the people want for free. You feed them gruel paid for by their own student fees.
All right, why did you glitter summon me? Our kind don't usually mix.
I want you to work for me. Quit the Crusader.
That's good. You're what, a freshman?
The babbler gets and sells the scoops around here. The ones that Jason, aka the mouthpiece of Sarah, puts in print are the ones I rejected. Get the picture?
Thanks, but I'll stick with journalism that matters.
I can pay you. The more traffic you bring, the more you earn. And it's sure as hell more than you make now. You got good instincts. But you're on a sinking ship. You can chase financial scandals or the latest building code violations. But nobody cares.
Suze Chou, diva-in-chief of The Babbler, a gossip blog that covers Smith territory and draws lots of outside attention. Her father's on the board of Regents, mother's tight with the non-profit industrial complex. And with her connections, Susie's a one-woman competitor to the Crusader.
Your intel failed to reveal. I'm not remotely interested.
I'm on Snapchat, if you change your mind.
I've got other fish. One big fish in particular.
Mon frere.
Monfarina, what's shaking?
Just finishing up this piece on the bowling team. They raised money for their uniforms by creating Lebowski coin. It's way overvalued.
Really ties the room together. Speaking of overvalued, guess who just tried to recruit me?
Helvetica bowl? Little product, rainbow scarf. I could see you switching teams.
As if. Pashmina's only. No. Suze Chou, she wants me for The Babbler.
You'd never let a woman tell you what to do.
That's not it. I want to do meaningful reporting, break some big stories.
So, why are you horning in on Libby's endowment piece? You think it's endearing?
She's got the wrong angle.
She's got angles that you want to jump. Come on, you like a girl at the playground, you punch her teeth in and take her jump rope?
Absolutely not. I'm pro anti-violence against women.
Then leave the endowment stuff alone.
Says the Oppenheimer recipient herself, Miss Conflict of Interest.
Big you, way to dig up an endowment press release.
I'm just getting started. Still on for tennis in the morning?
Yeah, bring your A game, Cro-Magnon.
Bring your A.
Nice volley, Federer. She wants to be wooed, Mish.
Every university has its Voldemort, and a Dr. Ward, aka Con Man, might not be pure on evil. The question I had was, is Jason his Horcrux?
Me, Shaq Kilborn, star reporter of the Crusader, enterprising digger of truth here at Smith.
Truth's a funny thing.
Truth is what Christianity and journalism share in common. Isn't that what your advisor says?
Touché. What I was hoping you could tell me is why a particular story is getting held indefinitely.
Why would you think I'm involved in editorial decisions?
Aren't you?
If Mr. Witt is holding your story, it's for a good reason. He's a discerning and thoughtful editor. Really, you ought to be taking this up with him.
Maybe too discerning, but this isn't about my writing.
Oh?
My colleague Libby wrote a story about an endowment, the Susan Oppenheimer.
Ah, I understand now.
Well, it seemed like a really positive spin on Smith's efforts to reach out to women. Was there something wrong with it?
Meshack, I'm going to level with you, off the record. Ms. Tanaka Rosenberg's questions have raised concerns at the university. There are financial and political considerations of which she's unaware that could prove complicated to Smith's integrity and to the integrity of the Crusader.
I thought the issue was that Smith sets a pretty low bar for companies that will invest the Oppenheimer endowment in. More than 60% of the endowment goes to companies whose only qualification is they won't do business with corrupt governments, and even that's subjective.
We're in line with commonly accepted standards for endowment investing, and furthermore...
And then those same companies, they provide low-cost equipment and textbooks back to Smith University, which then charges their students a relative fortune.
I'd respectfully urge you not to entertain conspiracy theories. Reality is layered, complex. And this is, I'm afraid, the end of our little discussion.
Dr. Ward.
I have a luncheon.
Why did you agree to see me if you were just going to blow me off?
Let's keep the salty newsroom talk to a minimum. I wanted to meet you. Mr. Witz told me quite a bit about you. He says you're a real go-getter. Someone to keep my eye on.
By the way, is that your new car outside? Cadillac ELR, right? Luxury electric. Veropossumus indeed. So Conman was monitoring the paper. He had Jason by the balls somehow. So what about the story threatened him, other than the implied ethical gray area? Let's go find out.